Hello viewers, today the topic of discussion is on questionnaire. Myself, Dr. Somnath Mukherjee, Assistant Professor of Geography, Bankura Christian College. Questionnaire is nothing but a set of questions prepared by the researcher or the field observer on the basis of set of objectives. Now, what is questionnaire? According to my view, in the case of major tools of research, questionnaire is a type of inquiry form prepared on the basis of set of objectives of a research, and in many occasions it is modified through pilot survey, ethics, perception of the primary level respondents, experience, changeable indicators or events if included in the objective. It is a part of research design where generation of primary level data can be gathered by field survey or by post or mail or by taking the help of internet facilities through mail or email. Now, in case of the research design, for the collection of the data from the field, questionnaire is a very important and handy tool. Now, according to the sources, the questionnaire was invented by Sir Francis Galton, a British anthropologist, explorer, and statistician, invented the questionnaire in the late 1800s. Now, according to the sources of Wikipedia, a questionnaire is a research instrument consisting of a series of questions and other prompts for the purpose of gathering information from respondents. Now, in a questionnaire, these are the variables which are very much important and should have in the questionnaire. First, the key variables are those which describe the topic under investigation. For example, if the study is relative to cancer, key variables will be relative to cancer. Then, explicative variables are all those variables which might be correlated or linked to the key variables. For example, in the case of cancer, it could be the environment, stress, food, and so on. Now, structure variables are those which includes, for example, age, sex, education, profession, and are the variables which are usually used to describe the sample of the study. Now, why is a questionnaire important? A questionnaire is the main means of collecting quantitative primary data. A questionnaire enables quantitative data to be collected in a standardized way so that data are internally consistent and coherent for analysis. A questionnaire ensures standardization and comparability of the data across the interviewers, increases speed and accuracy of recording, and facilitates data processing. Now, what are the characteristics of a questionnaire? And the main characteristics of a questionnaire and a good questionnaire, it should be understandable to the respondents, because respondents should understand the questions and that should be incorporated to their life and livelihood so that they could understand the questions and readily agree to give away the information. Now, a good questionnaire must have a complete and accurate information, all possible through and from the field. It is organized and worded to encourage respondents to provide accurate, unbiased, and complete information. Now, according to the sources, these are the following advantages of questionnaire. First, low cost Even when the universe is large and is widely spread geographically, it is free from the bias of the interviewer. Answers are in respondents' own words. Respondents have adequate time to give well thought out answers. Respondents who are not easily approachable can also be approached or reached conveniently, that is, by post or by mail or by internet facilities. Large samples can be made use of, and thus the results can be made more dependable and reliable. Now, it is also having some disadvantages. Likewise, low rate of return of the duly filled in questionnaires. It can be used only when respondents are educated and cooperating. The control over the questionnaire may be lost once it is sent. It is difficult to know whether willing respondents are truly representative, and so many. Now, how to overcome such disadvantages? Now, with the help of some pilot survey, we could understand what is the important field information we could easily generate, through which we could understand the field better, so that it could be incorporated later on in the questionnaire. We could easily identify what is the important problem that the respondents could have faced in day-to-day life, so that all these characters can be incorporated finally in the questionnaire. So if pilot survey before preparing or final preparation of the questionnaire is very important. Now, types of survey questionnaires. For example, qualitative information and quantitative information. So these are the types of surveys by which we could gather information and we could prepare the questionnaires. And another important field is exploratory questionnaires. What does it mean? If the data to be collected is qualitative or is not to be statistically evaluated, it may be that no formal questionnaire is needed. One might prepare a brief guide listing perhaps 10 major open ended questions with appropriate probes and prompts listed under each. Now, once again, we have the formal standardized questionnaire. If the researcher is looking to test and quantify hypotheses and the data is to be analyzed statistically, a formal standardized questionnaire is designed. So before that, we get a kind of information that is called the exploratory or the explanatory questionnaire. And if it is analyzed through some kind of a testing the hypothesis, then it is called the formal standardized questionnaire. Now, what are the forms of questionnaire? Generally, there are three forms of questionnaire: structure, semi-structure, and unstructured. So, what is structure questionnaire? Structure questionnaire are those in which there are definite, concrete, and predetermined questions and have fixed alternative questions and are simple to administer and relatively inexpensive to analyze. In case of semi-structured questionnaire, it comprises a mixture of closed and open questions and are commonly and used in research where there is a need to accommodate a large range of different responses from sources. In case of unstructured questionnaire, it involves a made up of questions that elicit free responses and are guided conversations rather than structure interviews. So this is the examples of structure, semi-structure and unstructured questionnaire type. Now the questionnaire must have the following character also. For example, there are no hard and fast rules about how to design a questionnaire, but there are a number of points that can be borne in mind. A well designed questionnaire should meet the research objectives. That is the most important part. Then it should obtain the most complete and accurate information possible. A well designed questionnaire should make it easy for respondents to give the necessary information and for the interviewer to record the answer, and it should be arranged so that sound analysis and interpretation are possible. It would keep the interview brief and to the point and be so arranged that the respondents remain interested throughout the interview. There are the 9 steps which are very essential for the development of questionnaire, and these are: decide the information required, define the target respondents. These are called the target people. Who are the respondents? Choose the method or methods of reaching your target respondents. How you could reach to the target respondents. Decide on question content, develop the question wording, put questions into a meaningful order and format, check the length of the questionnaire, pre-test the questionnaire, and finally develop the final survey form. Here, develop the question wording means some of the important information. For example, dichotomous, where the respondent has two options only, yes or no. Then nominal polyphomus, where the respondent has more than two unordered options, and so on. Now the ideal qualities of a question: one that yields the truthful and accurate answer, one that asks for one answer on one dimension, on that accommodates all possible contingencies of responses, one that uses specific simple language, one that has mutually exclusive response options, and so on. Now, there are some poor questionnaires also. What does it mean? Lower response rates. If it is having a lower response rates, then it's a poor questionnaire. Then question skipping. If the respondents will have to skip the questions, then or desire to skip the question, then it is a poor questionnaire. Then the questions misunderstanding. If it is a kind of an ambiguous question, then it can be avoidable or misunderstandable also. Now, how we could reach to the respondents? We could reach to the respondents by face-to-face interview, or by telephone interviews, or by mail or post, or by internet facilities, as I told you, that is by internet or email. This is the examples of some of the important type of how we can have some questions. Now this is the examples of a matrix set of questions. matrix set of questions, we could have like 1 to 4, and 4 means a kind of a intensity, and 1 means a kind of a intensity. The validity of the questionnaire is also important, and the validity of the questionnaire can be done through, these are the important ways by which we could done the validity. Now, what is schedule? Two ways in which the response to a questionnaire may be secured. In the first, it may be by post to various individuals, and in the second, the researcher may himself present the questionnaire to the individuals whose response are desired. The first method is called the mail questionnaire, while the second method is called the schedule. Thank you.